Good day to everyone, and may peace and love prevail on earth. Today I'm making one of my favorite omelettes, which has one small red chopped onion, coarsely chopped. Flavorings include rosemary, freshly ground pepper, a single green chili pepper, deseeded and coarsely chopped, a touch of salt, and a bit of butter. And this is for the stuffing of the omelette. It is Greek Feta cheese sprinkled with pepperoncino and a bit of extra virgin olive oil, 3 large eggs, and if you're a vegan, of course, you can use an alternative, as well as for the feta cheese, and a bit of milk, about 1/4 cup, 1 potato chopped and soaked in salt and water so that it doesn't blacken, and also gives it a nice crunch when you start to cook them, and some chopped Spanish black and green olives. And here we go with step number 1. I've preheated my skillet to medium with a bit of extra virgin, and put in the potatoes first, and I'm gonna let those cook through until they're golden brown. And now that they are nice and golden brown, I'm going to add in the onion first. And here we are with the onions. I'm going to cover that and just let it cook for a minute or 2 on like a medium-low heat. And I like a bit of crunch, so I don't like to cook these too much. And now I've added the black pepper, rosemary, butter, and the green chili, and I'm gonna cover that for just a minute or so and let them take in the flavors. It smells absolutely wonderful now. Next, we have the final ingredient for the base of this omelette, the olives. I'm gonna cover these just for a minute and lower the temperature to low. You don't want to cook your olives too much. It's just nice to have in there to flavor the omelette. And it smells even better right now. And while the ingredients are cooking away in the skillet, I've whisked the milk, the eggs, and a touch of salt to prepare the egg batter for the omelette. You don't want to add too much salt here because the olives and feta cheese give you quite enough salt, so be wary of that. And I've finally introduced the egg here, and I will cover this and raise the temperature to a medium-low and have that cook through. And once it does that, I will turn it over and then add the stuffing on top. And I think it's ready to be flipped. Looks very nicely cooked. I'm going to use a plate. I will slide it out onto the plate and then flip it to the undercooked side that you see here on top. And then on the cooked side, of course, I will place the cheese. And this is the final step, pretty much. Place the cheese on the flipped side, the cooked side. And I've lowered the temperature all the way down to low. I will cover this and let it just cook through and have the cheese soften up. It's not gonna melt, but it's gonna have a softer texture. And here it is, the omelette, all done, beautiful golden. And I like to serve it with a half of a whole grain Arabic bread, the same one I use with the fattoush. This is so delicious, so please enjoy.